Hi, this is Mike with Tractor Mike Q&A. I received a question from Cory. And Cory says, found your videos to be helpful. Thank you. My wife and I recently purchased a little over 11 acres, and they want to build a home and hopefully an outbuilding about 5 to 6 years from now. We already own a Polaris Ranger XP 900, which will be good for different activities. However, I believe a tractor would be a nice complement for the things a Ranger isn't suited for, like maintaining a pretty long gravel driveway. He says it's too soon for us to make a tractor purchase now, but he's looking at different tractors. My question is, do you think I'd be wasting my money buying a tractor when we already own the Ranger based on the size of our property? Cory, that's a tough one. No, I don't. And you're just going to have to look at your budget. First thing, I'll tell you, Polaris Ranger is designed to haul people around, have fun with. You can haul stuff, but you got to pick it up and put it in there, of course. A tractor is going to give you a lot more stuff you can do with it, but you can't have much fun with a tractor. It's a work vehicle. A couple of things I'd tell you. First off, I think you're wise in waiting to buy the tractor. If you tried to buy it now, you'd get some use out of it. But the two biggest dangers to your tractor are, number one, if you bought it and parked it out there with no outbuildings around, it's going to be out in the elements. You're probably not going to use it all that much if you don't live out there. So it's going to set most of the time, and that's hard on tractors. So you may get water in the fuel tank, which is really bad for the injectors, and you may have trouble keeping your battery going. So let's wait from that standpoint. And the second standpoint that you need to wait is theft. A tractor out in the open like that, tractors do not have titles, and they're prime candidates for thievery, especially when they're out in the open, far away from everything. So I would recommend waiting. One thing to consider, 11.5 acres, you'll find a lot of uses for a tractor, but if you want to pencil out rental, if you have a good rental yard around with a good selection of tractors, you may want to go that direction, at least until you get everything built and you're ready to move out there and be there on a more full-time basis. I think a lot of us that are moving to the country without a lot of tractor experience probably don't look at rental of tractors enough, because most rental yards have a whole fleet of tractors. And if you're going to be out on your place for a couple of days, if you took off work and you're going to be out there for a week or whatever, rent a tractor, use it for a week, get the feel of it, get all your work done, and then let them keep it and keep the fuel fresh in it and keep the battery charged the rest of the year. So I think I'd wait until you move out there. The other thing I could tell you with wives, I bought a tractor. My wife and I bought a tractor. It was mostly my tractor. She called it my tractor. You need to go blade the driveway with your tractor. And so you want to make sure you have buy-in from the wife. I've been married 31 years, and I can tell you, it's a big investment. We boys like our toys, and so you want to get buy-in from the wife. I was gone for a weekend when it came a good snow. I was gone on a business trip, and my wife got out on the tractor and bladed the driveway, and after that, it was no longer my tractor, it was our tractor. So try to get buy-in from the wife. I can tell you from experience, that's always good whenever you're buying a tractor. But I think you're wise in waiting. I think you probably, when you get moved out there, you'll want to buy a tractor, because there's just a lot of stuff you'll want to do with it. But in the meantime, rental is a good way to go. Thanks for watching my videos.